That was me. That was me.
Well, hello, AV friends. Welcome to this special HETMA press conference. My name is Erin Marmoran, the chair of HETMA. I'm also joined by our vice chair, Troy Powers, and co-founders, Joe A. and BC Hatchett. We're delighted you could join us today from all around the world. Today marks a significant milestone in the history of HETMA. As an organization, our core mission has always been to seek and inspire growth, innovation, and collaboration among technology professionals within higher education. Your presence here underscores the importance and enthusiasm around surrounding our collective mission, and we are truly honored to have your support as we unveil our exciting plans. Throughout our time today, you'll hear details about our ambitious goals, strategic initiatives, and exactly how we plan to execute and achieve them together. We will provide insights, clarity, and a shared vision for our path forward, a vision that promises to make this year not only memorable, but indeed our best year ever. So once again, welcome, and thank you for joining us in this exciting moment as we set forth together on the hashtag Road to 10K. So today's announcement represents not just a step forward, but a leap towards transformative change for our organization and for each individual member. At HETMA, we believe deeply in the power of community, professional growth, and continuous improvement. This belief guides our every decision and shapes our vision for the future. The journey we're about to embark on together is designed to elevate each of us professionally, personally, and as integral partners in this vibrant community. We recognize the incredible potential within our members and are committed to nurturing an environment that empowers everyone to achieve new heights. At our core, HETMA is an advocacy organization, not a membership organization. So what does that mean? It means we align ourselves with as key channel partners within the greater audiovisual industry, actively championing the unique needs, interests, and goals of the higher education vertical first and foremost. Rather than focusing on a primarily traditional association structure, we dedicate ourselves to strategically partnering with industry-leading companies, manufacturers, and service providers. Through these relationships, we amplify our collective voice, influence product development, shape best practices, and ensure that the AV industry remains responsive and attuned to the evolving requirements of higher education. Ultimately, our advocacy-driven approach ensures sustainable impact, tangible benefits, and continuous growth opportunities for our members and the wider community we serve. So what is the road to 10K? It's a calling card and a rallying call that includes 6 core pillars, 3 aimed at strengthening the organization so that we can have a better, greater industry impact, and 3 aimed at strengthening the people in the organization so that they are both professionally and personally better off for being members. Some of our core initiatives, like the PRISM Scholarship, the Approved Program, our virtual conference that was virtual before it was cool, and our InfoComm and ISE trade show presence, and this online community. These are just a few examples of how we've reached this so far. So next up, I'll turn it over to Joe in BC to discuss the core pillars of our road to 10K. Take it away, Joe.
All right, my turn to go through the script. My gosh, as Aaron mentioned, there are 6 core pillars of this initiative that will span over the next 12 months. 3 are aimed at growing and strengthening the organization itself, and 3 about investing in and growing our people. I'm going to go over the 3 organizational goals. First, as the hashtag insinuates, is grow our membership to 10,000. At the heart of our mission lies the power of people. By growing our membership to over 10,000, we are not just chasing a number, we're cultivating a vibrant, diverse, and engaged community of higher education professionals who share a passion and have a need for innovation, advocacy, and impact in their current roles. This growth reflects our commitment to inclusivity and represents an intentional effort to bring new voices, perspectives, and experiences into the conversation. In fact, look at our most engaged members now. They were people who likely stumbled upon HETMA and gained their voice in the industry because of it. As our network expands, so does our capacity to foster deeper, more meaningful connections across institutions, disciplines, roles, and the industry channel itself. Whether you're an AV technician, designer, or programmer, or departmental lead in higher ed, or an integrator, manufacturer rep, distributor, media partner, or channel partner in any capacity, being part of a larger collective empowers more opportunities to learn, lead, and leverage one another. In the end, it creates a stronger support system where members can find mentors, collaborators, and peers who understand their challenges and champion their growth. Moreover, a larger membership base allows us to amplify our advocacy efforts. It strengthens our influence with manufacturers, standards bodies, our industry partners, ensuring that the unique needs of higher education are both heard and prioritized. Oh yeah, for our channel partners, you'll make more in sales by having direct connection with more of your customers and their product roadmap desires. It enables us to scale our programs, events, and resources and to deliver greater value to every member, wherever they are in their journey or even around the globe. Ultimately, reaching 10,000 members isn't just a milestone, it's a movement, one that will redefine what's possible for our future of AV and educational technology. In reality, as an organization with already over 3,000 global members, if each person simply reaches out and finds 2 to 3 new people in their current local area or institutions who don't yet have a voice, we've already exceeded our goal. It is that tangible. That's my challenge to every current member. Think about how you've gained from being a member of HETMA. Share that with others. And as our motto goes, we're free and always will be. We're stronger in numbers. Second, our second pillar is that all of our events become self-sustaining. As we continue to grow, our goal is to build a foundation where every event, from major summits to trade shows to regional meetups and education programs, stands on its own as both impactful and financially sustainable. This means designing programs that not only deliver tremendous value to attendees, but also operate with a clear and responsible fiscal model that supports long-term viability without over-relying on external funding or internal bandwidth. Self-sustaining events are more than just covering the costs. They're about creating a cycle of reinvestment. Every successful event becomes a springboard for the next, allowing us to expand offerings, enhance experiences, and support broader initiatives within the community. Through strategic partnerships, thoughtful budgeting, and value-driven programming, we can ensure each gathering delivers on our mission while remaining resource conscious. Over the past couple years, we've already perfected the secret sauce. For example, our virtual conference is the only conference without a call for proposals, and instead leverages our collective minds to design sessions that our members want to know about, and then we seek out the industry experts to come to us. This is the same model used at the HETMA Education Summit at InfoComm and in partnership with Avixa. Likewise, our roadshows have developed over the last couple of years to become incredible experiences of sharing information, learning about host schools, and networking with all the area AV technologists and manufacturing channel partners. This approach also empowers our volunteers and contributors. When events fund themselves, we reduce the pressure on our teams and avoid burnout. We're freeing them up to focus on creativity, innovation, and community building. It enables us to scale thoughtfully, pursue new opportunities, and be more agile in our response to member needs. Ultimately, by making every event self-sustaining, we preserve our independence, enhance our impact, and secure the future for our advocacy-driven mission. The focus this year will be successfully establish this model throughout all our member regions across the entire globe. And third, the last of our organizational pillars is to formalize all initiative operations. As HETMA continues to scale in reach and influence, the success of our initiatives must be matched by the strength of the systems behind them. This actually is what Erin said and would be her main focus was going to be when she first took over as chair, the chair position about a year ago, and she's made incredible strides in doing so. Formalizing all initiative operations means taking intentional steps to ensure every program, committee, and working group operates with clarity, consistency, and purpose. It's about moving from passion-driven efforts to sustainable, well-structured operations that can endure, expand, and evolve over time. They must be able to also ensure that each of our newly found 10,000 members can be actively involved however they desire, and that brings them value to them and their institution. This begins with establishing clearly defined roles, responsibilities, and workflows for each initiative. By setting expectations, creating documentation, and implementing project management practices, we can reduce ambiguity and empower volunteers and leaders to act with confidence and efficiency. Formalization doesn't mean bureaucracy. It means removing the guesswork so that the great ideas can move swiftly from concept to execution. This is what we are empowering each of our committee and initiative chairs to do over this coming year. Take ownership, define the ways of working in operations, and build out the committees into successful sub-organizations of their own. Just imagine the impact each of our initiatives, like the PRISM advisories approved and our newly launching HEX credential, will have when this is accomplished. Lives will be changed. Accountability is equally critical. Through regular reporting, transparent communication, and performance tracking, we will ensure that every initiative aligns with our broader mission and delivers measurable impact. Each of our 3 at-large board of directors positions will serve as an advisor to their assigned initiatives, ensuring that each committee is heard at the top level of the organization and be given the resources to be successful. Strategic planning will guide decision-making, resource allocation, and long-term prioritization, helping us avoid reactive efforts and focus on what truly drives progress. By formalizing our operations, we not only increase our capacity to serve the community today, we build the infrastructure necessary to support future innovation and leadership. This is how we transform momentum into movement and vision into lasting value. Up next, with our other co-founder, BC.
Now, as Joe mentioned, beyond the organizational goals, we are committing to 3 member goals that will encourage both personal and professional growth. The first of these are make daily engagement a habit. The fact is, while a membership drive is a great metric people can get behind, a thriving community is not defined by its size. It's measured by the quality and consistency of its interactions and whether or not those members truly feel value. Making daily engagement a habit means creating an environment where members are not just present or like a random post on the online community, but are actively participating. It's about transforming passive membership into meaningful involvement, where logging in, contributing to a conversation, or attending an event becomes a natural part of each member's daily routine. The power of our vertical is our people. We all have so much we can share and learn from one another, and that goes for our channel partners too. We are all better when we collaborate and invest in one another. To achieve this, we aim to foster a culture of curiosity, collaboration, and mutual support. Through daily discussion prompts on the online community that will include shared success stories, timely news, polls, resource drops, and even some fun games, we will provide a steady rhythm of content that encourages interaction and relevance. Whether it's troubleshooting a tech issue, sharing insights from a recent project, or simply celebrating a colleague's achievement, every small moment of engagement contributes to the fabric of a stronger, more connected community. We will also be investing in the seamless experience across all our platforms from Higher Ed AV, FlexBase, and the online community so that HETMA is the place for higher ed to learn and grow. We will also ensure our manufacturer, integrator, and industry partners are able to share and learn as well. Engagement will be all-inclusive to the entire AV industry, further solidifying our place as an essential industry partner. Regular participation also fuels professional growth. It opens up access to collective knowledge, exposes members to new ideas, and keeps everyone informed on trends shaping our industry. Just as importantly, it deepens the sense of belonging, turning our community into a trusted space where members know they are seen, heard, and supported. When engagement becomes a habit, momentum builds, and with it comes a resilient, empowered network ready to lead the future of higher education technology together. Our 5th pillar is members advance their careers. At HETMA, we believe that when one of us grows, we all rise. Helping our members advance their career is not just a benefit, it is a central part of our mission. Just look at the PRISM Scholarship and all those recipients achieved in just 3 cohorts. By equipping professionals across the higher ed, AV, and technology landscape with tools, networks, and confidence they need to grow, we're building a more empowered, future-ready community. We want every member to see HETMA as the catalyst that helped them achieve whatever career goal they set in front of themselves. This starts with access. We offer a wealth of educational content, certifications, and training opportunities tailored to every stage of a member's career. From those just starting out in AV support roles to seasoned managers preparing for leadership positions. Developing our HEX program will be a top priority as well as our lunch and learns, community conversations, virtual events, and growing our in-person education summits across the globe. Our events and resources are designed to meet members where they are and help them get to where they want to be. Likewise, mentorship plays a vital role in this journey. Through formal programs and informal connections, we create pathways for knowledge transfer, personal guidance, and encouragement. The advantage of having such a large, robust, and diverse community of members is the vast knowledge we collectively possess. By tapping into ourselves, these relationships can help demystify career transitions, provide critical feedback, and open new doors to new opportunities. Just as importantly, we shine a spotlight on our members' accomplishment. Through the Higher Ed AV Awards, speaker opportunities, publishing opportunities with Higher Ed AV, and leadership roles within the community, we recognize the talent and dedication that drives this industry forward. Whether it's a promotion, a new skill set, or a seat at the table, HETMA is here to ensure our members are not only prepared for the next step, but actively taking it. We know that often what it takes for someone to take the next step in their professional or personal life is the support of a community, and that is HETMA at its core. Number 6 is invest in the well-being of our people. At the heart of any vibrant, innovative community is the health and well-being of its people. It's no secret that we are in a profession that's often defined by constant demands, shifting expectations, and high-stress environments. It's essential that we care for those who make this work possible. Growing our skill sets is one thing, but knowing you are valued is another, and no one is better equipped to do that than your own peers. By investing in the wellness of our members, we are committing to a culture where people come first, where burnout is not normalized, and where support is built into the very fabric of our organization. We want to create a space where it's okay and safe for someone to say they aren't okay, and likewise share praises when things are going well. We might be technologists by trade, we are friends, colleagues, and humans first. To accomplish this means creating intentional space for conversations around mental health, stress management, and work-life balance. It means integrating wellness initiatives into our programming, whether through mindfulness sessions, peer support networks, open forums, or resource sharing designed to help members manage both personal and professional pressures. We want our community to know it's okay to pause, to ask for help, and to prioritize their own health. We know many feel the proverbial imposter syndrome, or overworking, or loss of value, and sometimes it just takes that one person to stand up and say something for the entire community to come together. Well-being is also about sustainability, ensuring that our pace of work is realistic, our goals are achievable, and our systems are built to last. We aim to lead by example, modeling ethical practices and encouraging institutions to consider the human cost of progress. When we invest in holistic well-being of our people, we create a culture where individuals not only grow in their careers, but also flourish as whole, healthy humans. That's how we build a community that lasts, not just in numbers, but in heart. Next, I'll turn it over to Troy to discuss the tangible changes you'll be experiencing.
Yeah, there we go. Of course, that had to happen. To accomplish these goals, here are some of the areas that you will notice changes immediately. Our very own HETMA app and a redesigned online community. The launch of HETMA's own branded app and the redesign of our online community marks a transformative moment in how we engage, connect, and support one another. As the official advocacy organization for higher ed AV professionals, having our own digital platforms isn't just about convenience, it's about empowerment. To be honest, while our online community has been a great resource, it has been underutilized for its full potential. We don't want it to be an announcements platform, but rather a place where true engagement and life change happens. The app is currently in the final approval stage. Actually, that's not true. The app is live in the App Store. I downloaded it this morning. It is a little ways down if you search HETMA, but it's there. It's not live in Google Play, but it will be soon. The app and community redesign allow us to bring the full weight of our mission into members' daily lives, offering a seamless, accessible hub for learning, collaboration, and leadership development. With the app, members can stay connected to the community from anywhere, whether checking in during a commute, participating in live discussions between meetings, or accessing on-demand resources while working on a campus project. For example, with an integration into our also soon-to-launch FlexSpace V3 redesign, it creates real-time touchpoints that reinforce daily engagement while streamlining access to everything HETMA offers. Just download and turn on the notifications to experience the power of the HETMA community. The redesigned online community goes even deeper. It's built to foster meaningful dialogue, support knowledge sharing, and create space for collaboration across institutions and job roles. As we grew, we didn't use the online community strategically. So the redesign ensures individualized ability to connect with like-minded colleagues, industry professionals, and those in our immediate geographic location seamlessly. Improved navigation, a more intuitive interface, and topic-specific channels mean members can easily find the conversations and resources that matter most to them. It's no longer just a forum, it's a professional network, a support system, an events platform, and a think tank all in one. Most importantly, these platforms are ours. It's yet another flag in the ground planted by HETMA. Our online community reflects our unique challenges, values, and aspirations. That ownership gives us the flexibility to innovate, the power to advocate, and the ability to scale sustainably as our community grows. Monthly themes and daily topics. In order to see true life change, professionally and personally, in our members, we need a plan to accomplish this. Therefore, every month will be themed to guide us as a collective community through the challenges, needs, and wins that we experience every day. The themes are developed to encourage self-reflection, community sharing, and growth. The monthly themes are designed to guide members step by step through milestones that anchor professional and personal growth. From establishing clear personal missions in this month's True North theme, to advocating for professional advancement with need for speed, each month will present actionable steps and insightful conversations. All content from Higher Ed AV will focus on these individual themes for the month, as well as will the curated content from HETMA. Our hope for you is that we turn the page on each month. As we turn the page on each month, you feel you truly grew and gained from the community investment. Likewise, we will have daily themes like Mentor Monday, Tech Talk Tuesday, and Wellness Wednesday, where we prompt conversation, polls, and even some fun gamification. The goal of each week is to spotlight crucial industry trends, provide accessible, ongoing mentorship, and encourage camaraderie amongst one another. This integrated approach ensures holistic growth, professionally, personally, and as a connected community. There may even be swag prizes for those who are the most engaged every week. We'll be posting the entire annual plan and weekly calendar in the online community at the conclusion of this press conference. Roadshows and global alliances. As HETMA continues to lead the way in higher education audiovisual advocacy, our roadshows and global alliances represent a bold commitment to meeting professionals where they are, both geographically and strategically. These efforts allow us to extend our vertical influence, transforming our mission into a global movement rooted in connection, collaboration, and real-world impact. Our roadshows are designed to bring the HETMA experience directly to campuses, regional hubs, and partner institutions. These in-person events provide hands-on access to emerging technologies, live demos of HETMA-approved products, and face-to-face engagement with fellow professionals and industry leaders. They foster local community building, create regional mentorship opportunities, and highlight the unique challenges and innovations happening in diverse educational settings. The template we have established already will be scaled to allow our global members the same value we experience here. And don't miss the Chicago Roadshow on July 11th at Northwestern, less than 2 weeks away, everyone. At the same time, our global alliances are forging meaningful partnerships with like-minded organizations across borders. HETMA was established not as a grassroots organization, but as a top-level AV industry channel partner. By aligning with other AV industry advocacy organizations, we ensure that HETMA remains at the forefront of worldwide innovation and policy development. Some that we already work with include SAVE, the Digital Science Federation, and EduWire. And of course, none of what we do would be possible without the huge support of AVIXA. These alliances amplify our voice, allow us to share best practices on a global scale. We are currently in discussions with other key AV industry partners, as well as further engaging our current media and industry partners with some exciting news forthcoming that aligns with our annual roadmap. Together, our roadshows and global alliances embody our mission to lead, connect, and elevate. They ensure that no matter where you are in the world, you can be part of the HETMA movement. 4, HEX credentialing. For the past 2 years, our education committee has been working on a revolutionary HEX credential program. While it's not a certification like the CTS, nor is there any desire for it to become that, it is a resource for us as an organization to align with the great training already provided by AVIXA and our manufacturer partners. We will assist in curating your training experience so that what you undertake aligns with what our members face in their daily lives on campus. After achieving certain milestones, your credential will be awarded. The program is designed specifically for our vertical, created by and for those who live and breathe the unique demands of campus environments, classroom support, academic innovation, and digital transformation. We seek to recognize the real-world skills and expertise required to thrive in higher ed settings, whether you're managing hybrid learning spaces, implementing sustainable AV systems, supporting live campus events, or designing inclusive digital environments. HETS validates your knowledge and contributions in a language your peers, supervisors, and institutions understand. Consider it the companion app to your CTS, ITIL, etc. These certifications serve multiple purposes. They provide individuals with a tangible path for career development and advancement. They give institutions a reliable benchmark for hiring and evaluating talent. And they help the AV industry at large better understand the complexity and value of higher ed use cases. Each HEX pathway is backed by a vetted process so that any courses listed meet the rigor expected of us in our careers. We are working with our partners now to curate this program. Now I'll turn it back to Erin for some final housekeeping.
Yeah. So what does all of this mean for our corporate sponsors and partners? So these sound like big plans. And of course, we're an organization that is committed to being free and always will be for our higher ed members. The board met and we want to ensure you that all sponsorship levels will remain completely unchanged for this year. We're pivoting towards an event-based model that mirrors the successful approach we've established for our roadshows. This ensures continued value and enhanced opportunities for deeper engagement and visibility within the HETMA community. It allows you to be involved in both the larger org level through our current annual sponsorships, allowing you to take advantage of programs like HETMA Approved, the advisory boards, and content sharing, as well as it allows you to be involved at the local level as trade show and event partners. This model is one that has been actually molding itself over the past couple of years and creates a true win-win for us all. And so what are the next steps for all of our members? When the new online community launches this week, there will be a new welcome checklist that guides you through best practices, our annual plan, and how you can be involved. Everyone who completes it will be eligible for some special swag to be mailed to them. Ultimately, we believe that growth doesn't happen in isolation. It's fostered through peer learning, mentorship, and intentional community building. Our Best Year Ever initiative embodies these values. We invite everyone within the higher education, AV, and technology community to join us on this exciting road to 10K journey. I know we're kind of running a little bit over time, but we'll open it up for any questions that anyone might have for us. Anybody? Pop those questions down in the chat. Hope to see many of you in Chicago next week.
Yeah, so the community is turned on. There is now, I just turned on a Road to 10K channel. So everyone has basically, this ChatGPT script, as well as the monthly themes and kind of how we're going to be handling the community. So definitely engage. All right, we do have a.
That is an excellent question, Chris Kelly. Where would the best place for people to go to look for events on the site? And is there a difference for people in higher ed or not?
Thanks for the softball there, Chris. Yes, there are, just like the old version, there are two sides. There's the open community, which is more open. There are more channels, community, all of that. And then there is now called the AV Community Hub, and then the Higher Ed Hub. So there, if you are part of Higher Ed, we will be bringing you into a new back end. So many of you were part of what we used to call closed side that went away, and now we've relaunched it. So over this week, you all be brought into the closed side if you work in higher education. Note that we might miss some of you because we know not everybody has a .edu or an ac.uk, etc. So if we do miss you, please reach out and we can add you in. But we encourage each of those sub hubs has a feeds channel and also an events channel. So encourage you to subscribe. You can even sync your work Outlook, for example. So when you hit things, they appear on your work calendar. So we definitely encourage that on those two sides. And you'll be seeing over this week, as we kind of announced, we are doing a slow transition over the week. So you will see it all soon. That was a long answer to a short question. See if we have any.
Renee had asked, I assume most questions to be had may be answered in the welcome checklist from a sponsorship perspective.
Oh. Yes, great idea, Renee. Yeah, we do have, so there is a sponsor huddle channel still, which if you are not in it, if you are one of our sponsor partners, we will join you into that. And there is a checklist there for also best practices as well, like, you know, don't spam marketing material to all of our people. So yes, that will. And also, what's the best, is there a way to join committees or contribute to them? Yes. That is exactly it, Grant. So if you go on the news, you see the new navigation is set up. Just as everyone knows, the new navigation is active does not mean everything is active underneath it. It's happening over this week. We were kind of told during the, through the company we were using to help us with this, to not make all the changes right when you're about to do a press conference in case things get broken and all that. So hence that. So if you click committees, just the word committees, it should open up another page with all the committees, and you can then click access to join and go in. I'm taking all the committee owners and the initiative owners to get their access elevated, so they'll let you in. So a little bit slow maybe right now, but it will be happening faster over time. It's exactly how to do it.
Yeah. Ryan Gray asks, do you really think 10K members is a reachable goal?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Ryan, send 7,000 emails right now.
But yeah, I mean, if all of our current members recruit 2 to 3 people, easy peasy done. But of course, we do want to make sure that, you know, we're reaching those schools that we don't necessarily know and stuff. So that'll end up being a little more of a organic process through local events and stuff like that. But
I agree. I think this helps us, you know, focus on being, you know, we're a large global organization, but to achieve our goal, it will mean going grassroots. It will mean getting in and finding those people who are around, you know, who don't have that voice, just like a lot of people here. And Nisha, to get your group, all you do is say, I want a Caribbean group. We will add it in, and there you go. Now you have a Caribbean group.
Yeah, and that stands for any groups out there. If you're in a region that you don't feel like there is a regional group already established for, let us know. We will, by all means, add it.
Yeah, and Charity, yes, it should be done this week. I've got it. I'm sending all the emails again, just so you know. And I know some people, you're supposed to sign up with a .edu, your thing, and some people use like Gmail or whatever. So if you work in higher ed, use Gmail, you are probably not going to get transitioned into the close. So just note that. But you can DM me or somebody, and we can verify, and then you're going to be good. Yes, absolutely. And I have
I got a little something to add to John's question. The style guide went away too. I was looking for that this morning.
Okay, so you know, everybody, if you click start here, and at start here, there's another tab called FAQs. Under FAQs has our code of ethics, it has our bylaws, it has the style guide, it has sponsorship opportunities. So everything is under the start here in FAQs. So again, a little cleanup of our site and a little extra, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Take the opportunity early next week to really fully investigate everything. Let's see. Is there an ETA on the Android app?
I don't know. I'm an Apple guy. No, yes, it should be very, very soon. In fact, the Apple one just got launched this morning overnight. So as I understand, we got to get it working on Apple because Apple has stricter, and then it can be released. So I think this afternoon is when it's supposed to be submitted to Google, and could take 48 hours. So I would expect by the weekend it should be on Google Play. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
And
Margaret.
yes, Scott, we do have a code of ethics.
It's very loose. No, just kidding. Yes. Let's see. Would we have an LMS like it would be nice to have an LMS like system in the back. Yes. So under the hex credit, so if you go to the navigation, again, it's not filled out yet. It's coming. I actually have to connect with the education committee but the hex credential under resources is an LMS. So actually you'll be able to go in if you register for it and you check off what you've done at a certain, I don't know, however that, be honest, however that committee is doing it, maybe Troy or BC or something, I mean, someone else who might have been, who's been in those, once you commit so much, you get your points and then therefore you get your certification. So it is actually set up that way under hex credential, under resources. So that is there. Exactly. All right. Guess any last question, or we will let people go, and we encourage you to, and you will start seeing some great engagement already. So, several people are typing.
Absolutely. Thank you all for attending today's press conference. We look forward to sharing this journey with you as together we make this our best year ever.